The woman's voice was sharp, echoing through the boutique as she jabbed her finger toward the teenage girl. "I'm telling you, she doesn't belong here," she hissed at the manager. Other customers froze, glancing between the woman and the girl, unsure of how to react. But the girl didn't flinch. She stood tall, her eyes locked on the woman who had just tried to humiliate her in front of everyone. What that woman didn't realize was that the truth about to be revealed would dismantle her smug confidence in a heartbeat. Isabella Carter, a confident 16-year-old with a passion for fashion and a strong sense of self, had entered the boutique that afternoon with simple intentions. She was shopping for a dress to wear to an important charity gala hosted by her family. What she didn't know was that she was walking into a storm. Her father, Malcolm Carter, was a respected entrepreneur known for his integrity and his chain of high-end boutiques across the city. On this particular day, he was away on business, leaving Isabella to enjoy what she thought would be a peaceful shopping experience. It was Isabella's first time shopping in one of her father's boutiques without him. She felt proud and independent as she wandered among the elegant racks of designer dresses. One caught her eye, a stunning deep blue gown perfect for the evening event. As she held it up, she noticed it wasn't her size and gently returned it. But someone else in the store wasn't admiring the dresser Isabella. Marjorie Whitmore, a longtime customer with a reputation for elitism, had narrowed her eyes the moment Isabella entered. To Marjorie, the teenager didn't fit the boutique's image, and she was determined to make her feel unwelcome. Marjorie followed Isabella with a sharp gaze, whispering disparaging remarks loud enough for other customers to hear. When Isabella stepped into the fitting room, Marjorie muttered, "I bet she's not even here to buy anything." Isabella, oblivious to the scrutiny, continued to shop. She found another dress, this one a shimmery silver design, perfect for the gala. As she stepped out to view herself in the mirror, Marjorie approached with a forced smile. "That's a beautiful dress," she said, her voice sweet but condescending. "Thank you," Isabella replied, polite as ever. "I think it'll be great for my dad's event." Marjorie's smile faded. "Are you sure you're in the right store?" Isabella blinked, confused. "I'm exactly where I need to be." Marjorie scoffed. "This place isn't exactly budget-friendly. Maybe try somewhere more affordable." Isabella felt her stomach tighten, but she refused to let it show. "I'll let my purchases speak for themselves," she said firmly. Their exchange had caught the attention of other shoppers, and whispers filled the room. Isabella noticed the manager watching nervously. She took a deep breath. "If you have an issue, maybe you should speak with someone in charge." "Oh, don't worry," Marjorie said with a smirk. "I will." Marjorie flagged down the manager, a young woman named Diane who had only recently been hired. "Excuse me," Marjorie said loudly. "I've been watching that girl." She slipped something into her bag. Diane looked visibly uncomfortable but approached Isabella cautiously. "Miss, may I speak with you for a moment?" "Sure," Isabella said calmly. "But I haven't done anything wrong." Marjorie interjected, "Then show us what's in your bag." Isabella, her heart pounding, handed her bag over. Diane searched it carefully, then looked up. "There's nothing here." "Check again," Marjorie demanded. She must have hidden it. Isabella stepped forward. "I think we're done here. Unless you have proof, I suggest you stop harassing me." "If you have nothing to hide," Marjorie said, "then why are you being so defensive?" "That's not defensiveness," Isabella replied. "That's called self-respect." Diane tried to defuse the situation. "Let's all calm down." Marjorie wasn't backing down. "Girls like her don't belong in places like this." Isabella took a deep breath. "You're showing everyone exactly who you are." Marjorie turned to the manager. "Just ask her to leave." Diane hesitated, then said, "I think it's best if you leave Mississippi." Isabella stared at her in disbelief. "You're asking me to leave? I've done nothing wrong." Marjorie folded her arms. "Exactly. Just proving my point." Isabella turned back to her. "You're only doing this because of the color of my skin. You should be ashamed." Marjorie responded weakly. "I'm protecting the store's reputation." But the damage was done. The other customers were watching with disapproval directed not at Isabella, but at Marjorie. Without another word, Isabella pulled out her phone and made a call. "Dad," she said steadily. "Can you come to the boutique? There's a situation here." Marjorie rolled her eyes. "Probably calling her boyfriend." Minutes later, a sleek black SUV pulled up outside. The doors opened and out stepped a tall man in a tailored suit, followed by a bodyguard. The boutique fell silent. Malcolm Carter entered the store, his presence commanding. Diane rushed forward. "Mr. Carter, we weren't expecting you." Marjorie, unaware of who he was, muttered, "Oh great, another parent." Malcolm ignored her and approached Isabella. "Are you okay?" She nodded. "I am now." He turned to the crowd. "What's going on here?" Marjorie stepped forward. This girl was acting suspiciously. "I think she was trying to steal." Malcolm turned to Diane. "Is this true?" Diane stammered. "We checked her bag. There was nothing." Marjorie sneered. "People like her are good at hiding things." Malcolm's expression darkened. "People like her?" Marjorie faltered. "You know what I mean." "No," Malcolm said coldly. "Explain it." Marjorie was speechless. Malcolm turned to Isabella. "This young woman is my daughter." Gasps spread through the store. Marjorie's face paled. "You judged her without cause," Malcolm said. "You made false accusations and embarrassed yourself." He turned to Diane. "And you let it happen." Diane lowered her eyes. "I'm sorry. I didn't know." "She shouldn't have to announce who she is to be treated with dignity," Malcolm replied. He faced Marjorie. "You're no longer welcome here. Or in any store I own." The bodyguard stepped forward. Marjorie, humiliated, turned and walked out. The other customers watched in silence. Diane stepped forward. "I didn't realize she was your daughter." "That's not the point," Malcolm said. "Everyone deserves respect." He turned to Isabella. "You handled yourself with grace. I'm proud of you." Together, they walked to the back office. The room was filled with whispers and glances, but the message was clear. Dignity isn't something to be given, it's a right. And Isabella Carter had just reminded everyone of that truth. The woman's voice was sharp, echoing through the boutique as she jabbed her finger toward the teenage girl. "I'm telling you, she doesn't belong here," she hissed at the manager. Other customers froze, glancing between the woman and the girl, unsure of how to react. But the girl didn't flinch. She stood tall, her eyes locked on the woman who had just tried to humiliate her in front of everyone. What that woman didn't realize was that the truth about to be revealed would dismantle her smug confidence in a heartbeat. Isabella Carter, a confident 16-year-old with a passion for fashion and a strong sense of self, had entered the boutique that afternoon with simple intentions. She was shopping for a dress to wear to an important charity gala hosted by her family. What she didn't know was that she was walking into a storm. Her father, Malcolm Carter, was a respected entrepreneur known for his integrity and his chain of high-end boutiques across the city. On this particular day, he was away on business, leaving Isabella to enjoy what she thought would be a peaceful shopping experience. It was Isabella's first time